been messing with the tongue-controlled embouchure stuff over the last week, maybe almost week and a half. Not every day because I've been traveling a bit out of town some, and it's something I've been interested in for years, but frankly could never understand. Never could understand it. I don't think this is gonna be a long video, by the way. I'm just gonna do a quick update. But you know, one of the last videos I posted, I was just talking about how the trumpet can be a real pain in the butt sometimes, and the ups and downs of it can be kind of exhausting. And I ended that video saying that, like, I think I'm kind of coming out of some doldrums and headed up into the back to the peak out of the valley. And shortly, I think the next day is when the Jerome Callet tongue controlled embouchure thing clicked. And I'd been watching some videos from Rich Colquhoun and reading a few other things, but still, I don't know, none of it was really clicking. I've been reading the Callet stuff since the 90s. Never made any sense of it to me. And was going to come out and practice on Saturday night, so this would have been about, today's Monday, so 9 days ago. And as I'm getting my drink together and stuff to come up here to practice, I was thinking, man, I don't know. I think that Callet stuff might be just like a bunch of BS or just not work for me. And then I came up, and then all of a sudden, like, I just sort of like was trying something, and it just started to click. And I kind of had that like major epiphany moment. You're like, oh my God, like, I think I finally get it. And what I noticed was that in doing the tongue-controlled embouchure stuff, when I was doing it that evening, it felt like some of the better moments I've had playing in the past, where I maybe didn't know exactly what was going on, but this felt just like that. So after my practice session, I grabbed all of the Callet books I have. I've saved some videos over the years, and I basically stayed up till like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, just reading all this stuff and highlighting, watching the videos, because like I felt like for the first time now, like, I get it. And so since then, in the few days I've had to practice over the last 9 days, I don't know, I may have been able to practice 4 or 5 times. You know, I keep watching videos and keep kind of working on this content, and I'm definitely finding it very promising. The ability the sound, first of all, is nuts. And I think that's one of the issues I've had with when I've listened to some of the videos on YouTube of other like players who are using TCE. I think it's because all of us are just using like our cell phones that you can't get it. And I'm just now realizing I've made this video in the wrong orientation. Oh well, we'll leave it. But like, I'm not using a pro mic or whatever. I'm just using that. I think sometimes the sound doesn't come through, but I can just tell you, like, the sound in the room is like bigger than a house. It's huge, and it's very centered and focused. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm gonna keep looking into more. There's some amazing, and I have a hunch that I won't go back to anything else. So I'll do a video in the future kind of talking through exactly why and how I got here specifically, and maybe try to share some of how it's helped me, how I'm learning from it. But I know a couple people were interested, so I thought at least share it. It's nuts.